Welcome back to KTN Prime. We still have more stories for you. And Kenya today marked 15 years since the promulgation of the 2010 Constitution, a milestone moment commemorated at the Kenyatta International Convention Center. President William Ruto, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Chief Justice Martha Koome, Speaker of the National Assembly Moses Wetangula were among key leaders who addressed issues affecting constitutional implementation. They cited gains and challenges that dog implementation of the document.
15 years since its birth, the 2010 Constitution remains a beacon of hope, but also a mirror reflecting the gaps that still plague governance, justice, and service delivery. President William Ruto used the platform to defend his administration's commitment to devolution, revealing that over 415 billion shillings has been disbursed to counties this year alone.
The law now exists for own source revenue. I would want to ask of you, governors, please, even as you urge me to transfer more resources because I have to mobilize, also look at the opportunity to mobilize resources locally. Even if you are called Sakayo at the county, it will not make any difference.
On healthcare, the president noted that over 27.5 million Kenyans have now registered under the Social Health Authority, a sign, he said, of growing faith in universal health coverage. On the fight against corruption, the president emphasized digitization, revealing daily collections exceeding 1 million shillings through automated services.
So that we do not undermine their right to housing. We do not undermine their right to health. We do not undermine their right to education. And that all our acts work in concert to facilitate the attainment of those rights.
Former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, however, had stern words for the police, citing continued brutality, abuse of power, and suppression of protests.
Torture and denial of security of person by the police have increased under the watch of National Police Service. While the current effort by the government to compensate victims of protests offers some ray of hope with regard to policing, it may be time for the country to rethink its approach to police reform.
Supreme Court Judge Njoki Ndong'o warned against resolving political disputes through courts, saying it risks undermining the balance of power between the judiciary and the executive. And in a sobering statement, Rarieda MP Otiende Amolo called out Parliament for failing in its duty to implement the Constitution.
Members of Parliament are yet to learn that there is no government or opposition inside of Parliament. There is only the majority and the minority, and collectively, we are supposed to oversight the executive.
We have a continuous, candid conversation on the 2010 Constitution to be able to evaluate what is working, what has worked efficiently, and what is not working or what is excessive in the Constitution.
Chebet Birir, KTN, Nairobi.
The coveted Africa Nations Championship Chan Trophy toured the